Oh god. You know, let's just make an ass of myself on YouTube. Well, I guess that really doesn't change anything else I do on YouTube most of the times, right? Every other video, Falcon. What are you complaining about this one? Well, you know. Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Convoy. We are here still looking at the updated build itself, and we have a point of interest over here in our line of sight, and then afterwards we have to go over to the spaceship Mercury and drop off one of our main objective items. So, without further ado, let's get this game underway now, shall we? Let's head over to this point of interest. Mind you, our convoy itself is actually kind of hurt a little bit, so we definitely do need to heal up kind of soon. I hope this isn't too much of a risk that I'm taking over here, but we'll find out. You pass by some industrial buildings, perhaps there's something interesting to be found. Circle around, investigate the streets, drive along, it's probably been looted a long time ago. Let's circle around and investigate the streets. Just because apparently I laugh in the face of danger, even though I started the episode saying that, oh, we're in a tough spot here. Several vehicles appear from the alleyways. You've been ambushed. Of course. Fucking course. Good job, Falcon. That'll get your convoy up and running now. Ooh, we got the street map. I like it. So, let's see here. How do we proceed over here? We need to, number one. There's only 3 vehicles, so that's not too bad. Let's move you guys over here. You come over on this side. Rihanna, you come over here. Let's think about launching this missile over here now. Luckily, we got both of them. Rayo cannon. Let's actually hit this dude over here if we can. Thankfully, we did. Alrighty. So far, already off to an amazing start. 1 vehicle down. You saw that? Oh, we didn't kill him already. Oh, he blew up now. Oh, his friend actually blew up too. I'm not sure what happened right there, but my lord, that's actually a really amazing turn of events. So let me use my shield dudes to kind of just block over here. Nope. Don't you fucking do it. We let him flank. That's my fault. I got nobody to blame but myself for that one. My convoy is actually in a really bad spot over here, so... perfect, there we go. You come over here, my friend. Rihanna, keep working over here. He should be fucked really soon, but so is Rihanna. Not literally, just figuratively. You find some loot in the wrecks. 22, 72. Now that this abandoned city is freed from raiders, perhaps it'll be inhabited again in the future. Oh, well, you know, we did a good thing, at the very least. But, what's even a better thing is actually heal up my convoy here. Is there any... Oh, there's another point of interest that I kind of want to go to. Even though my logical part of my brain is saying, Falcon, don't do it. You need to heal up. Where's my nearest camp at? 60 this way. You know what? We'll just heal up at the camp and then we'll hit up this point of interest. Just because, you know, I'm a fool and I make really brash decisions at times, and this is one of them. But that's fine. As long as we heal up, we should be relatively fine. We have a lot of scrap anyway, so let's repair my vehicles for 1. Excuse me, you have no damage? Must be nice. Must be fucking nice. Oh, you do have damage. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's max you guys out. Let me get your shield up and running too. Perfect. There we go. And same with you. Shield up and running. Shield up and running. Excellent. Alrighty. So let me... There you go. 533 still. Still a lot of money. Let's go into the shop itself and see if there's anything available for us here. Maybe another vehicle that I might want to trade off. We never know. It's another weapon for a tank. Do we mess around with the mines? You know what? Let's do it. Let's mess around with the mines as well. I've never done it too well, but, you know, might as well learn at some point. So let me go over here. We will equip you with this mine, if you don't mind. Equip him with the mine if he doesn't... Whatever. 483. Let's actually consider... Convoy. Let me level you up a little bit more. So we'll give you more health, more armor. You know what? Maybe some more health and more armor. Always a good thing to keep your convoy up and running, right? So, there we go with that one. Now let's focus on our units over here as well. We still have a lot of money to throw around. We'll give you a health one. We'll give you armor. And handling. I don't really do mine guard because assuming I pay enough attention, I should be able to avoid mines for the most part. So, I wonder if this also affects hazards in general, like when you blow up an enemy vehicle. If that's considered like a mine damage as well. Kind of weird to, you know, something to consider. Let's go with, handling again, and armor one more time. 273, that's pretty good. So we'll hold off on that one right there. I'm not really boosting his health too much because he does have the shield, so that kind of ferments the damage a little bit for us. And then for this individual over here, let's do handling. I always love handling. And we'll do armor, health, confirm. Let's go check out Rihanna over here too. Rihanna, what do you have going for yourself here? You have health. Let's give you more health, more armor. Let's give you some handling. Range is always good. And maybe one more handling, I would say. And then you, let's make sure you have the max range. Max that out, it's always important. And then we'll do handling. And maybe one more handle, confirm. Alrighty, so we're left with 53. I say with this, we probably buy some fuel and just kind of be set for a while, right? Just to be on the safe side here. So let's do, 132 sounds pretty good. I might as well just go for the whole shebang over here. So we're completely broke now, but it's okay. Everybody is completely healed. Everybody has amazing upgrades, and we also have a bunch of fuel to kind of get us from this point on to wherever we want to go. And I saw the point of interest over here, so let's definitely go check that out before we go back to the spaceship Mercury and drop off our... What do we have to drop off right now? I forget. It's the... Oh, the hyperdrive. Gotcha. Alright, you spot a figure in the distance. It looks like somebody bound to a pole. We've already done this event before. Head over to investigate. This guy's going to be basically tied up and left for dead by the raiders, so we're going to free him and bring him to the medical bay. Despite your best intention, the man passes away soon after. Hopefully his pain was eased slightly at the end. So, you know, unfortunately we weren't able to save him. But it's not the point of interest that we're looking for. This is the one. You come across the raider outpost. They attempt to radio you. Sure, let's hear it. I always want to hear it just because I want to see they actually give you some sort of like, you know, interesting event. As long as it's just like, it doesn't involve just ambushing you every single time. That's a mighty fine looking convoy you got there. How about you transport some of our wares for us? What kind of wares are we talking about? I think last time that I did this, the ware was actually just a fucking bomb. If I'm right. So, let's say not interested. Your damn bastards won't listen. How about you listen to some damn firepower? Several vehicles move to pursue you. Do we fight them? Let's try to outrace them, see what happens. You managed to get away from the raiders. Good. You know what, I should have fought them, but let's try to avoid a little bit of combat on occasion too, just to see if it works out too. Maybe there's a certain event tied to that too for all we know. Again, game is really completely new to me, so who knows what else is involved here. A large number of raiders are gathered here. It seems to be some sort of violent event. Oh, Destruction Derby. So we're going to go with full-on aggression like we did last time. And hopefully leave this place. The last shot shut down your vehicle and you lost the competition. Oh man. You and your vehicle were removed from the arena. The raiders mock your convoy as you prepare to leave. Oh dude, I was hoping for a big payout. I guess you don't always win, so far we were lucky in the past, but not anymore. It was kind of like, nope. My friend, your luck has just run out at this point. Alrighty, so we have the Mercury spaceship over here. Let's go to the campsite. And I guess I'm not even sure why I'm here. We instantly drop off the item just by being nearby, so no reason to go into the map, I don't think, or the camp itself. Alright, so we only have one more main objective left, but we also want to do the Raider Rampage, which is 176 that way. Where's the compression coil? The other way. Let's do Raider Rampage, just because it'll give us some more, hopefully, points of interest along the way that we can kind of get involved with here. I would really like to do the Pylon side quest, because last time that gave us a lot of money too, so I'm always looking to upgrade my ships a bit more, obviously, to make it more easier for us, but it's all a matter of, you know, RNGs is kind of blessing you in that regard. The stretch of desert appears to have been tainted by supposedly Torvak experiments. Huge craters filled with toxic goo are scattered throughout. Okay. A little bit of, lore on the area, I suppose. You arrive at the Raider outpost specified by the Torvak Corporation. Lock and load, let's blast them. Let's radio them, see what happens if you actually talk to them as opposed to fight them. Y'all are pretty damn stupid for coming here. Give me a good reason why we shouldn't eat your damn brains for breakfast. So we were sent by the Torvak Corporation. We have more firepower than you. Surrender. We were just coming through. Never mind, we'll leave. Let me tell him that we came by the Torvak Corporation. Maybe he'll be like, hey, you know, so-and-so happens. So what do them science boys want from us? They sent us to kill you? They want you to die and attack. So let me tell them that they sent us to kill them. So why is he telling us that? Surrender your equipment and we'll let you live? We wanted you to know the reason for your demise. So let me actually see if he'll surrender. I doubt it, but I'm interested. Damn, what the hell do you guys want then? Oh, see, he's actually willing to talk. That's pretty cool. We demand one of your vehicles. We demand equipment. We demand parts and fuel. Just asserting our dominance. Goodbye. Maybe a vehicle? I'll take a vehicle. Actually, you know what? We've already kind of upgraded our vehicles a little bit. But you know what? It might open up a, you know, some sort of unlockable for all I know. So yeah, let me do the vehicle, even though we already have a few ourselves. Alright, you bastards, take it. Thanks. Now leave, you bastards. Nah, we'll still kill you? Goodbye. Let's say goodbye. So did we get another vehicle now? What the fuck is this over here? What's in... Oh, that's the mine. I haven't used the mine yet on my convoy. I was just like, what the fuck is this? So we'll see if he gives us a vehicle or not. I guess we'll find out in the campsite. Or maybe the spaceship Mercury. Alright, well, you know, that went down. So what happens now? Do we just go back and tell them that they booked it? Well, technically, remember, they said they want to get rid of them. And when we asked them if we wanted them dead, they said it was up to our discretion. So, you know, perhaps just, I guess, intimidating them to leave is more than enough to kind of get this mission underway or completed. We'll see. I'm really interested to see if they actually gave us an extra convoy unit as well. Or not a convoy unit, but another vehicle to protect ourselves. Vehicles come streaming down from surrounding dunes, guns that look remarkably like modified ancient cannon blazing. Ready weapons or supercharged engines to escape. Let me ready weapons. This is a tough fight. I'm interested to see what it's all about here. Alrighty, so... Jesus Christ, we already took 2 amazing amounts of damage over here. These cannons weren't fucking around. So let's drop into our defensive positions, I would say. Just so they don't flank us anytime soon. Oh, we have some wreckage in the road as well. Let's see about dropping this missile right here. Oh, that's perfect. Well, we could have gotten 3. Actually, we did hit this guy, but his shield actually blocked most of that damage. But hey, we at least landed all 3 of them in one go, which is not something that happens too often. Rihanna, let's have you drop back a little bit here too. I know you're kind of hurt by that attack that they assaulted us with, but we'll see how that works out. Let's super cannon this guy back over here, and then we'll try the mine. I wonder if I could just land the mine on top of him. I really doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, you can! That's pretty sweet. So you could shoot the mine anywhere on the map and just kind of, you know, predict where your enemy's gonna go or be at. That's pretty cool. And these guys just ran into that hazard right there too, which is one coming up Brianna's way too. So Brianna, you need to speed up, get ahead of him. You need to shoot over on this side, and then let's have you maneuver back over here. His shield is finally down, so that's pretty good. Brianna, you keep working on that way. Oh, we have some... Oh, that's gonna hit our convoy. Yeah, I'd rather have it hit our convoy than anything else, though. Although, we should probably finish this fight before that even happens, please? Ah, it did. It actually negated the damage. Good. You find some loot on the wrecks, 26 fuel, and 74 more parts. Let's take the loot over here, and we are good to go. Alrighty, that actually went relatively well. So, we have another point of interest here, which we will go and do, and then we'll head over to the compression coil and see what's up with that. I really want to see more side events, though, so I'm keeping an eye out for that. The radio signal turns out to be a distress call. A KGL trading company caravan is being attacked by privateers and are asking for help. Their coordinates aren't too far from here. Sure, let's find out what that's all about. You soon spot the skirmish. It turns out most of the caravan has already been destroyed, but the few remaining vehicles are busy fighting the privateers. Do we engage? Do we wait until they finish each other off? Or do we leave? Let's engage right now. Just because I believe I did this last time around, and I waited till they finished off, and then we got no really amazing reward out of it, so I'm really hoping for some decent reward this time around. Let's send a... Let's send a mine over here. Excuse me. Shoot the mine. I would like you to shoot this mine, if you don't mind. Oh, you're stunned right now. Okay, well, this guy's over here doing quite a bit of a number on us, so let's move up forward. Get him out of the way. That guy is fucking laser of death over here. You need to relax here, Dr. Evil. So let's keep attacking over on this side. Let me launch my rail gun and maybe this individual over here, if we can. Oh, my lord. Just blasted him to next week. And we have the mine over here. Can we land the mine, perhaps? Oh, the mine doesn't go that far. It's got to be around this radius. I get you. Or wait a minute. A little bit awkward. Let's see if I could put it behind over here. Oh, well, that guy's blown up anyway, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the mine really works. It seems to be like some sort of radius around here, which would make sense, but at the same time, what I noticed that happened was that... Oh, this guy's going to run into that hazard right there. Good luck to you, my friend. What else I noticed that happened was that last time we were able to... Well, we could actually shoot the mines like all the way up here too, sometimes, but not on the bottom, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure how that works. As you defeat the final privateer vehicle, you return to the KGL Trading Company caravan, or at least what's left of it. Let's radio them. The KGL Trading Company thank you profusely. They regret to inform you that they are mostly transporting food cubes, but they can offer you 201 as a way for saying thanks. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. That's a pretty good payout. Alrighty. So, more scraps now because we're actually pretty low from our upgrades here. We still have a lot of fuel. So overall, we're looking definitely alright. Let's continue going towards the compression coil though, and we'll keep an eye out for any sort of point of interest, like this one down over on this area here. Let's see what is involved with this location here. You come across the Torvac Corporation checkpoint. Oh, this might be the pylons. Let's hear it. Let's see. We are in the process of establishing new checkpoints in these lands. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, we need to construct additional pylons. We can't spare the vehicles to transport the pylons ourselves, which is why we have hailed you. Alrighty, so last time when we did this, we got a lot of money from this. So yeah, let's agree to help him out. That's going to give us the pylon one, which is going to be where... Oh, come on, all the way back there? Alright, dog, how about this? We'll do this after we're done with the compression coil, okay? You're making me go all the way backtracking right now, and I'm not too happy about that. Your radio picks up. Batten down the hatches, mates. It's gonna get ugly. It appears that several privateer vehicles have hidden beside the highway. Time to fight or supercharge the engines? We're gonna fight them, obviously. You know, me run away? Since when? Actually, I've already run away once in this run, but that's besides the point. Ignore that happenstance. Alright, let's move you guys into position. These lasers always fucking irritate the shit out of me. They cause so much damage. You guys need to move out of the way, please. Thank you. Ariana, you do some cover over here. Let's actually land a missile back over here. That guy's shield will block most of that damage, but that's okay. At least we did some damage to his shields. And then let's actually hammer... Well, let's hammer this way just so we can get the shield out of the way, hopefully. We did, with a lot of extra damage to boot. And then the mine, yeah, see, the mine doesn't go all the way over here, it just stops over on this side. So there is definitely a... Okay, you know what I get? You can't shoot the mine forward too much. It's only kind of back that has the bigger range, maybe? Because you can shoot it over... You can't shoot it over here, but as you can see, I move over here. You see how the blue little radius thing shows up on the key, or the arrow itself? So let me see if I can just land it on top of this motherfucker. Guys, let's stop shooting here for a second. Well, that's one way to use the mine. Just throw it on top of something as opposed to underneath it. You find some loot in the wreck, 74. Excellent. Alrighty, open them. Very unconventional use of the mine, I assure you. But if it works, it works, and that's all that really matters now, doesn't it? You received a signal and hear a rowdy bunch of privateers singing. Oh, better far to live and die under the break black flag guys fly. Then play a sanctimonious part with a privateer head and privateer heart. Not sure why. They're like Irish pirates or something, but apparently they are. No offense to any pirates or Irish people watching. I love you guys, especially the pirates, because the pirates tend to, you know, pillage and plunder. I don't want you pillaging and plundering my booty. That's all I can say right now. Teach these privateers a lesson and move in to engage. Attempt to contact the privateers via your transmitter. Let's try to contact them, see what happens. The privateers respond. We'd better pause or danger may befall. Are you perchance a major general? I am the very model of a modern major general. I like that. I get that reference too. I am the very model of modern... I can't sing it that fast, unfortunately. I am the very model of a modern major general. Fuck you. Alright, fuck it. I tried. It's not gonna work. I am the very model of a modern major general. We are a heavily armed convoy. Let me go with the first one. I like that. Go, ye heroes, go to glory, do you die in combat gory. Ye shall live in song and story, go to immortality. Go to death and go to slaughter, die in every Cornish daughter. With her tears your grave her shall water. Go, ye heroes, go and die. You suspect that means that they're going to attack you. Ready weapons. Oh god. You know, let's just make an ass of myself on YouTube. Well, I guess that really doesn't change anything else I do on YouTube most of the times, right? Every other video, Falcon. What are you complaining about this one? Well, you know... People don't really like my singing. That's one of the main issues right there now, isn't it? So we have a missile that I want to launch like over here, but this guy decided to go down instead. So let's just launch it over here. Let's ruin this guy's day a little bit here, and we have the railgun. Let's actually shoot it over on that side if we can. Hopefully it hits. It did hit. We've gotten to the point again where we're kind of just wrecking shit over and over. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm just throwing the idea out there. Now, I'm kind of really curious about the final boss then, because I've heard some rumblings about the final boss, so if we could actually see on this run, I'm going to be kind of excited to see how we fare against it. I've never seen it myself personally, but I've heard people mention it in the Steam forums and whatnot. You arrive at the Shanty Sands. It looks like a small agricultural community. You leave your convoy behind and head towards the town by foot. You come across a young girl with a raven black hair and a dark complexion. Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Nikki. What brings you here? Let's ask about the Torvac Corporation employee. Ah, that guy. He arrived at Shanty Sands not too long ago, claiming he wanted a quiet place to live. He spends most of his days indoors, but he keeps out of trouble, so we don't mind. You can find him over there. Nicky points at the house some distance away. You head over to the house to the former Torvac Corporation employee. Let's knock on the door. An unwashed man with greasy hair? With grease hair? Wouldn't that be like the most terrifying thing of all time? Like if you saw somebody with literal grease hair. Not greasy hair, but grease hair. That's fucking nightmare fuel to me, man. Alright, either way, his right eye appears to move erratically. You suspect it might be a cybernetic implant. What the hell do you want? Let's inquire about the compression coils. Compression coils, huh? Yeah, I know about them. Worked on them loads when I still worked for those Torvac bastards. Good luck getting them through. Don't ever hand them over. However, get to the point, dog. I like some payback for what those bastards did to me. I know where they're manufactured the compression coils. If we head over there to that facility and mess it up, I'll consider it even. Afterwards, I'll be able to salvage a compression coil easily and make sure you'll be able to use it. My name's Barry, by the way. Alrighty, just give me the location, dog. No! I want in on this gig. I'm not telling you anything unless I get to go along. Alright then. Alright! The two of you head over to your convoy. Barry appears revitalized, eager to disperse his idea of justice. Barry enters the coordinates of the Torvac Corporation compression coil facility into your navigation computer. Move out, dog. Alrighty, so where do we want to go? 167 back that way? Does that actually work with our pylon facility? Yeah, but the pylon facility is even further down. So let's go to the compression coil first, and I guess we'll do the pylon facility afterwards, and then head over to the spaceship Mercury and see about getting out of this planet here. As you traverse the urban environment, you are ambushed by a squad of privateers. They're all out of escape routes. You have to fight. Okay. More privateers doesn't really mean much to me at this point because we are kind of just bending them over at this point, making them grab ankles if you would oblige me to being so crude with my wording here. It's kind of what's happening though, isn't it? Let's move over here forward. We got laser or shield man over here. Let's launch a rocket over here. Let's launch giant missile over here. That missile is always so good. Oh my lord. I feel like doing a run where I never pick up the missile. Or not really a missile, it's a railgun, right? The railgun needs to cost a lot more money for all the damage it really does, because it even pierces the shield too. Obviously it does have a chance to miss, but you know, doesn't really happen too often. We also got a medium pulse laser for this one. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Another weapon for us to kind of mess around with, which I'm excited to check out. Alrighty, and we're going down this way. So let's call an episode here today. We're going to continue or finish up the compression coil mission. Next episode, we'll also do the pylon event. StarCraft reference, anybody? Yep, pretty much. And then afterwards, we'll probably head over to the spaceship Mercury and get ready to go and see if we actually initiate the boss fight for once, which I'm kind of excited to check out personally. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.